What's up, guys? It's Guaranteed out here, and today I wanted to make a like an actual video on YouTube comparing these two games, Strucid and Island Royale. So they're both essentially copies of Fortnite, okay? As much as people might want to, deny it, but they're copies of Fortnite, okay? Um, I just wanted to like kind of give the differences of the two games and like what each game has going for it, and then at the end I'll give my opinion, and then you guys are open to give your own opinions. But the first kind of thing I wanted to do to compare them is do like a quick social experiment. I got one of the mods on Strucid, and he's gonna be like kind of watching over it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into the Strucid Discord, which is this right here, and then I'm gonna just type IR is better, and then we're gonna see the reaction of the community. Now the community doesn't really like me in Strucid because I've already told them I think IR is better. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. And then we're gonna go into the where's Island Rail? We're gonna go in the Island Rail Discord, and we're gonna say Strucid is better. So we're literally saying the exact same thing, just changing each game, so I can make this as unbiased as possible. So we're just gonna go in the Strucid one first, and we're gonna see what people say. We got no. This guy thinks it's funny. We got this guy that all right, this guy that has a has a screenshot of me saved on it. This guy says IR is trash. Alright, so that's pretty much the basic reaction of the community. I do have other screenshots of them like kind of hating me and stuff. But so yeah, that's kind of what they said about that. And then we're gonna go into the Island Royale Discord. I keep going to that one. Island Royale Discord, I'm gonna say the exact opposite here. See if we get any reactions. The Island Royale Discord is way chiller because the moderator, like they have a lot of moderators to keep the chat pretty chill. We got one dude. We got one dude talking. Oh my god. Not much of a reaction here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of people getting triggered like at all. All right, so that's pretty much different. Oh, we got Cyan. Oh, Cyan's the mod. Let's see how many people are online. We got 4,000 people online Island Royale Discord, and then here we got 500 people online. So it seems like this Discord is way more proud of their game, and there's a lot less people. Which I was kind of the same with Island Royale. Island Royale, when it was really early on, Island Royale, like when it was in paid access, the community was like super like just spitfire, very active in the Discord, and now like the Discord's kind of settled down and everything. So you don't have nearly as much activity in the Discord. I don't know if that's what's gonna happen in the Phoenix studio or not, but what I've noticed between the two is that you have a few like really toxic people in the community that are on the Phoenix studio. Now you do have toxic people in the Island Royale Discord, but not nearly as many. A lot of them think I'm toxic, which is pretty sad. I'm trying to scroll up. I don't know. But that's the main differences I've seen between the community. Like you see like the Strucid one is just they're pretty crazy. Then Iron Rail's pretty chill. Now, the issue of this is like a community says a lot about a game because if you're gonna have like a new person come into the community, like some guy I saw earlier today, he said, I just hit 600 kills, and then you had somebody immediately after that, like kind of like shoot him down, like, dude, I got 7,000 kills, and kind of just making him feel bad about himself. That person's not gonna be so happy to be playing the game. It's gonna kind of drive him away. So like with the community, that's what's gonna bring people in and like push people out. So it seems like the Structure community is kind of closed. They don't like new people coming in as much, and they don't like people, like kind of, going at their like reputation or anything. Like you got this Swab guy in the Strucid thing. I don't even know where Swab is, but nobody likes Swab. Okay, he's um, yeah, and there's a lot more harassment on the Phoenix studio, as you could see. Like, There's just immediate denial here, and then you can see up here, I literally said Strucid is better, and I didn't get like a single like actual reaction. I got a guy that says a like he didn't really care. Um, so like nobody's getting driven away from the Island Royale game. Guess we could tell the difference. So that was like the first segment of this video that I wanted to film, kind of comparing the communities. Um, but now I want to go into more of the technical sort of aspect of the game. So Strucid, how many people we have playing right now? We have 4,300 playing Strucid, and then Island Royale we have 4,600. Right now they're both free. When Island Royale was paid, it was 100 Robux to buy the game, and then there was usually around 1,000 people playing, especially towards the end of it. But with Strucid, we can see when it's paid, there's usually only around like 300 to like 600 people playing, and it's only 50 Robux. So you could see like the game of Island Royale was a lot more hyped than Strucid was. I don't know why Strucid is asking for best breakout game. I mean, it just came out. I don't know, dude. That's whatever, bro. You can see Island Royale, Jared is like way more, like he hasn't asked anyone for it. He's a lot more. Oh, what's the word? Oh, I can't think of it. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, he hasn't been saying anything about anyone like voting for it on the whatever the Roblox Bloxy Awards is. Um, so what I see from the different dev teams of Strucid and Island Royale, you can see this is the lead developer. Then there's other developers in the game too. I think you can see if we go to announcements. There should be more devs here. Yeah, this guy is a dev. He's a builder. This guy is a builder. So we can see there's at least three people on the dev team for Strucid. At least there might be more. For Island Royale, it's literally just Jerd. He's the only dev in this game. Which gives Strucid a slight advantage in that aspect. Strucid's able to pump out updates way faster because with Island Royale, Jared has to make the maps and then he has to code code everything and then make the weapon skins and then code all of that. So Jared is literally solo making his own game, which means that like Strucid has like a 3-to-1 like productivity ratio almost because you have two people that are building, which means only one guy has to worry about there's only one guy that has to worry about coding, which is I'm pretty sure it's Andrew. Um, which is kind of problematic for Island Royale because people kind of tend to go away from games that get updated slowly. That's why you see games like Fortnite, like still being very popular because it's literally like update, 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 update so fast. Like there's multiple updates in one week, and they always add new guns, and then they've been updating the map and everything. So that's why you see those kind of games kind of prevailing, kind of staying out there. That's one advantage that Strucid has. Now, some of the advantages of Island Royale is that it's like way more kid friendly, like what I said with the community. Like the community in here, like they're gonna be way more accepting of you. And there's a lot of people that talk and are like active in the community that are not super great at the game. With Phoenix Studio, you have literally like most of the people think like they're super good in the game. So it means they're really defensive of their skill level and they don't want anyone coming in and saying anything about their skill level. So when a new player comes in and like says like, "Hey dude, I finally got my first win," and then in Phoenix Studio everybody's like, "Pff, like what, dude? Like you're trash." Like that's gonna make that kid feel bad, and not want to play that game. Unreal, somebody comes in, says he got his first win. A lot of people will sometimes congratulate him, like say nice job. And that's gonna help that person want to stay with Island Royale more because the community is more accepting. And then Island Royale, I think the developer of Island Royale has like a way better approach to the game. The problems that I see with Strucid is that the game is extremely unbalanced, okay? So with a shotgun, so basically a sniper is a shotgun, okay? So a sniper literally, it used to do 100 damage, which was a one-hit kill, but now it does 90 damage, which is still insanely overpowered considering that a sniper close range is probably more accurate than a shotgun close range. I have only hit a one-hit kill shotgun shot to the head, maybe like 10, 20 times in Strucid. And it's really hard to get one-hit kill shotguns. Oftentimes, what you'll see with shotguns is like when you're jumping in Strucid, like the crosshair, the reticle, it gets super wide, and you end up only hitting like 9 damage or 18 damage, maybe like 27 damage. In order to actually get like 81 or like 45, you have to like either be really close to them with the shotgun or you have to be aiming. And by really close, I mean literally like within like 5 studs of each other, maybe 10 studs. You have to be insanely close with shotguns, which makes shotguns very unbalanced. It's actually more productive to use a sniper as a shotgun than a shotgun as a shotgun, because a sniper, the reticle is almost the exact same, and you only have one bullet, and it's going to be going like almost completely straight, and you're guaranteed 90 damage, and if you hit the head, you're guaranteed a one-hit kill. So there's literally like a total unbalance with the weapons in Strucid, and I could say more about the unbalance of the weapons. Like you have a pistol that literally is more accurate than an assault rifle. Like what is actually going on here, dude? Like I can kill somebody from 300 meters away way more accurately with a pistol than I can with the assault rifle. And there's like I don't even like and you can use rocket launchers like shotguns so horribly easy, and it's 95 damage. Like if somebody gets hit with a rocket launcher, which is way too overpowered. I know in real life, if you get shot with a rocket launcher, you're probably dead. But at the same time, there's this really cool thing that you have with rockets called shrapnel. And what shrapnel does is like a rocket is made out of metal and steel, whatever they make rockets out of. When that blows up, when the gunpowder goes off, that metal goes everywhere. Okay, so if a person's using that like a shotgun in real life, they're gonna get hurt and maybe even killed too if they kind of try to use it close range. So I think shotguns close range should be so heavily freaking nerfed. It's ridiculous, like how much they should be nerfed. RPGs are just stupidly overpowered. So like you see a huge unbalance with the Strusa community, and you see people in Iron Rail community saying, "Jared, you're the best, dude," which is obviously making Jared happy. He loves the support from the community. I like the Island Rail community way more than the Strusa community. Um, And what makes Island Royale more balanced is you have like 20 weapons right now. You got like your heavy SMG, your regular SMG, and then you have your RPGs. RPGs in Island Royale are way more balanced because although Island RPGs, a lot of people use them like shotguns. Jared made them way like super rare to find, which means that you're not going to be pelted with rocket launchers left and right. And it's actually pretty easy to block yourself from getting shot with a rocket launcher because a rocket launcher doesn't travel nearly as fast as it does in Strucid. Like the rocket launcher, you can see it and have time to put a wall. Strucid, sometimes you can see it, but you have to like see the person holding the rocket launcher in order to, make that assumption they're going to be shooting it at you and be able to build that wall. And then Island Royale shotguns, they are kind of inaccurate, but certain shotguns like the heavy shotgun and the pump shotgun, close range, you don't even have to aim them, and they're going to hit most of their pellets. You're going to get really good hits on people, and you're guaranteed to do a pretty decent amount of damage close range with a shotgun without aiming, which makes shotguns actually productive to use close range. It makes you actually want to have a shotgun close range. The sniper rifles are super unbalanced though in Island Royale because you can kind of no scope them with pretty insane accuracy, um, which isn't really that bad for Island Royale because it's actually kind of hard to no scope with a sniper rifle because you have to choose a certain time for somebody to be jumping. You actually have to have precision. With Strucid, the crosshair, you can just shoot in that general direction and you're probably going to hit them just out of accuracy. And the fire rate on the snipers on Strucid are super high, so you can go do. With Island Rail, you can go do, and you have to wait like a second, 2 seconds. I know you guys like my sound effects. Until you can shoot it again. So you can't spam an Island Rail like you can in Strucid. Um, and even the ARs are not even like they're like relatively accurate for an AR, but if you get super far range, it's still not it's not gonna be that accurate, but accurate enough for you to hit your shots. And SMGs are inaccurate at long ranges and way more accurate close range. So you see like a way more balanced approach to Island Rail than you do Strucid, and a balanced game is very important. A meta in the game is the worst thing ever because like it just gets boring for the players. Like, all right, I gotta fall, man. I'm gonna pick up my sniper. I'm gonna pick up my shotgun. I'm gonna pick up my AR, and then I'm good to go. But if you have a balanced game, if you pick anything up, you're gonna be like, all right, this will work. SMG, that's close range. I'll take that. Shotgun, that's close range. I'll take that. AR, I need that medium range. I'll take that. I need a sniper. Okay, you always need a sniper for long ranges. Like you're not like searching for certain guns when it's balanced. Like you go with what you're given, and it makes the game different every single time. It's not as repetitive when you don't have metas. So I think Jared's been doing a pretty good job of kind of balancing the game. And one main thing that he has going for him that helps him balance is that he listens to us. We have a YouTuber streamer chat, and he listens to us. We're always telling him about bugs, glitches, and he listens. We tell him like this is super unbalanced. We give him suggestions for new guns. We give him suggestions for this and this and this. He doesn't take all of them. Like he's not that stupid a developer. Like all right, they're telling me this, so I got to do this. Like he knows what's good for his game. And if he gets a good suggestion, then he's gonna go with it and he's gonna do it. And it's been working very well. Like the game has been super balanced. We've been helping him make it super balanced. And you see the Phoenix studio, like he doesn't listen. Like I made so many suggestions to him about how the shotguns are too inaccurate, about how the rocket launchers close range are way too overpowered, how the sniper is more accurate no scoping than it is scoping, literally. Um, and he doesn't listen. Like he hasn't listened to me at all. I literally added him, so I know he should have read it at least. Um, but like the Phoenix Studio guy, he just has a problem listening to his community. Jared like really listens to his community, and he really supports the content creators. And here you have this guy who like supports like two people, like IB Main, and I think like Synthesize, um, which I think they are working to try to make the streamer roles in Strucid, which would be good, so that he could actually listen to us. Um, but you see like they have more developers. They have more power, but they don't listen to their community. They're doing things kind of blind. And that's one issue that they have. Sorry. And also another thing you see with Jared is that he's able to cater towards the uh the lower age community. Like he's got these really cool like skins and stuff for like your character. Like you can put on like you can dress up like a skull trooper, you can dress up like a Roman soldier, you can dress up about like just so many different outfits that Jared has picked out for his game, which makes the kids be able to kind of customize their look more. And people love cosmetics so much, and you don't even have to pay like your real Robux money for cosmetics. Like you can work towards them with in-game money and buy them on the shop when they come out. Now, to get in-game money, you do have to like win and get kills and stuff like that. So sometimes you do see people having to spend money on in-game items. Um, but Jared has made a way for it to be like non-pay to win while still making a profit. You can see it his game passes. You've got VIP, Island Pass, MVP. All this stuff does is make you earn more in-game money and gives you more like cosmetics and skins and name tags and stuff like that. It doesn't actually give you any advantage at all. But you see with the Strucid, you got stuff like a lumberjack, more XP, which is also what VIP does. Um, you, but the main thing I want to look at, like this is kind of like what Jared has going on, but the main thing I want to look at is the lumberjack. Like he's clearly like he's clearly wanting to make the game kind of pay to win so that he can make more money, spawn with more than plus 100 wood, get more wood per hit. You can see you've already got two people disliking it. People don't like pay to win game passes. People don't like pay to win games. He's got to stop making his game pay to win. He has to find ways to make revenue while making it not pay to win. Making it and cosmetics is what you do. And he does have cosmetics in game, but all it is he just takes items straight out of the catalog and slaps them in his game. I'm not saying Jared doesn't do that. He clearly does. But Jared also makes his own meshes along with that. Jared has customized things like the back blings; those are customized. Jared made those. Like whatever. Let me go back to where the new where is the back bling? Yeah, there it is. He made that. Like he has the mesh for that. Like he makes a lot of his things. He makes all the in-game structures. Um, he makes a lot of the pickaxes as well, and he makes the carpets or the gliders too. But you see Struce is kind of leaning on the catalog, which is not as, I don't know, I don't have the word. It's not as fun as like when you have your own customized skins. So I think Island Royale is more catered towards kids, and Struce is more catered towards people that are like 14 plus. people that are really competitive, like people that really want to prove that they're better than the other person. But like that's not gonna work for Roblox, because Roblox is mainly 13 under. You don't see a whole lot of people 13 plus in Roblox. So although there is a whole lot of people, but those people are just playing like the 13 plus people. You can see in the games tab, the 13 plus people are playing games like the Phantom Forces. Uh, they're playing Phantom Forces. Some play Jailbreak because that's fun to some people. Some play Mining Simulator. Uh, some play games like this, like Tower Battles or like Roguel. Like combat games. That's what you see 13 plus people. But what you notice with Roblox is you see all of these role-playing games on the top. Like these are all role-playing games. You don't see 13 plus people playing role-play games unless they're girls. I'm sorry, but that's true, okay? Um, so like the Roblox community is way more 13 under than it is 13 plus. And what Jared is trying to do here is he's trying to target that 13 under while still making fun for 13 plus. 13 plus people like me, we can still be competitive. We can play in tournaments. We can still go for wins here and there. But at the same time, he has all those cosmetics that these kids love. These kids get super happy when they get one win, you know? So like the younger kids are having a lot of fun while the older kids are having fun too. It's like a very inclusive community. And like I said, Strucid, it's literally just the older kids. Some younger kids play it, but the community kind of brushes them away. Um, so what I think needs to happen with the Strucid community is like the mods need to like get rid of this harassment in the Discord, totally take it out. Mute these kids. Like you've got kids that are total trolls, total scumbags. And they're just kind of like letting them stay there, instead of muting them. Like I got muted for one thing, but I didn't get muted for another. So like the moderators are very, I don't I don't have the words, but they're very inconsistent, that's the word. Um but you see in the Island Royale Discord as much as I hate it, the moderators like they don't allow any of that. They see any of that, you're immediately banned, you're immediately kicked, you're immediately muted. So I think the Island Royale community is way more inviting, while the Structure community is more pushing away, which I've already said multiple times, I know, but whatever, dude. And the last thing I wanted to touch on, which I already kind of touched on a little bit, was the content creators are very important. So Jared obviously like listens to us content creators, but at the same time, the content creators, kids listen to them. So if a content creator is playing one game, the kids are going to listen to them. They're going to see that game. They're going to want to play that game because their favorite YouTuber is playing that game. You can see with Synthesize OG, he obviously plays a lot of Island Royale. Now he got into a little bit of Strucid because probably a lot of his fans are wanting him to play it. Um, but I think like he's clearly very good friends with Lord Jerd, which means that he's gonna be more wanting to play Island Royale because he's Jerd like kind of promotes his channel more, especially like Jerd adds like a Sith literally called the OG Sith, which is pretty blatantly for synthesized OG. Jerd gives Sith like relatively kind of unlimited money. Jerd's good at like kind of pulling in like the bigger content creators and making them support his game, which is gonna give Jerd's game a bigger lifespan and then more people playing it. Um, and then even see like you can go to Twitch. I think most people are playing like Phantom Forces right now. That's what they usually play. I don't know. Twitch, the Roblox streaming community has been growing. I see like more and more people watching. And like uh, Jared has a lot of these people as content creators on his game, like Secret Crux. He plays Phantom Forces, but he plays a lot of Island Royale. Spy Evan, he also plays Island Royale a lot. Let's see other people that I know. You got this guy. He's playing Iron Royale. Scams. He plays Iron Royale. He's got 1,000 plus followers. Um, Heria has a lot of followers. He plays Iron Royale. And then you got people like Ova. You got people like LP Sod, who gets. Oh my God, dude! I don't even know why I forgot about LP Sod, bruh. Or what? It's just Scott Sod Gaming on YouTube. People like Sod Gaming, Sad Gaming. I don't know how you say his name. This dude's got 9,000 subs, and he's cranking in tens of thousands of views. Tens of thousands of views. which brings more people to the game. More people will see that on their featured feed, like when they're watching Creekcraft or they're watching Synthesized OG, they're going to see this other person playing Island Royale. They're going to see what cool thing Sad did in Island Royale. They're going to want to go try and replicate that, you know? So the content creators are more catered towards Island Royale as well, and that's one thing Island Royale has going for it. And personally, for me, I just want to end this video, this long freaking video, with giving my personal opinion on Island Royale. I wanted to do this last. I kind of already hinted at which one I like, or Island Royale versus Strucid. I hinted at which one I like more, and the one I obviously like more is Island Royale. I've played over 500 hours of it, I believe. Streamed over 500 hours of it, and I've watched the game grow for like what, like 8, 9 months now. You can go to my channel here, expose that email, dude. It's fine. You can go to my channel here, and uh, I got banned on YouTube because I watched a Dude Perfect video. Right? I don't want to talk about it. That's why I do Twitch now. That's why I stopped posting as much, guys. I've been streaming on Twitch. Um, you can see, yeah, 7 months. Like over 7 months, I've been playing Island Royale, and I've seen it grow over time. Um, and I like the way the Island Royale is going. It's getting more and more popular. And although Fortnite is getting less popular, if you haven't noticed, real games that go to Roblox live longer than real games. Okay? If you don't believe me, let's just go to the games tab for a second here. One quick second. Now, if you've heard of Gary's mod, okay, there's not a whole lot of people that play it anymore, like at all. Like it's relatively dead. Like it's still a great game, but it's relatively dead. A lot of Valve games are becoming more dead. But you see, Murder Mystery 2 is front page. Murder Mystery 2, in case you haven't noticed, is a game mode off of Gmod, Gary's mod. And if like Gary's mod has been dead for a while, yet this game mode on Roblox has thrived for a long time. And then you see a lot of Minecraft mini games that thrive on Roblox. You see you see all of these games that like originate from real games, but they're still alive today. And they're still going on strong today. Like this is a dark RP right off of Gmod, and it's still going on today, you know? And it's still super popular. 5,000 people playing it. Counterblocks, dude. Counter-Strike is getting less and less popular. Um, but Counterblocks continues to keep its popularity, you know? So if a game dies in real life, it's not dead for Roblox, and that's pretty apparent. So that's why Island Royale being a Fortnite copy, it's not gonna die as Fortnite dies. And Fortnite's still gonna be a pretty good while until it dies, but but it's not gonna die with Island Royale. Or what? Fortnite Island Royale is gonna die with Fortnite, which means that we're gonna see Island Royale be here for a while. You know, Island Royale's not gonna go away. Struce's not gonna go away. All these copies aren't gonna go away. They're gonna stay with us. My dogs are barking. Okay. So I'm ending the video there. This is I only had like one cut the whole video, so please pardon my my stupidity. Okay. I just wanted to give like a raw video, giving you my look on both games, my comparison to both games. This is definitely not a professional video, but if you watched up to now, I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll see you guys later.